Today we are going to talk about General Agreement on Trade and Tariffs, that is GATT. GATT is an international trade treaty designed to boost economic recovery post World War II through trade liberalization, which is signed in 1947 and came into effect in 1948, with 23 countries as its initial signatories. Next up coming is objectives of GATT. Its main goals is to promote international trade by reducing or eliminating trade barriers such as tariffs and quotas, create a reliable and transparent trading system, and encourage economic cooperation among member countries. And its long-term vision is to establish a global trade framework to avoid protectionism. Next up are the key principles of GATT. First of all, non-discrimination, most favored nation principle, ensures equal trading terms for all members. Reciprocity, mutual agreement on tariff reduction. Transparency, trade policies should be clear and predictable. And fair competition discourages unfair practices like subsidies and dumping. Next up coming are the rounds of negotiation. The major rounds of negotiations were Geneva in 1947, Annecy in 1949, Torquay in 1951, Dillon in 1960 to 61, Kennedy in 1964 to 67, Tokyo in 1973 to 79, Uruguay 1986 to 94, and each round aimed at further tariff reductions, expanding scope to include more trade issues like anti-dumping measures and agricultural subsidies.
Now we are going to talk about GATT's institutional structure. It is based in Switzerland. Its function is administrating trade agreements, providing a forum for handling trade disputes. Its decision making is consensus based among the members of the countries. Now let's talk about its transition to WTO. Why did it need for the evaluation? By 1980s, the need for the more comprehensive framework was required, which led to the round negotiations. Later in 1995, GATT was succeeded by WTO, that is World Trade Organization, encompassing a broader range of trade issues, including services and intellectual property. Now let's talk about the impact of GATT on global trade. It helped in trade liberalization and also in economic growth, that is contributed to the expansion of global trade and economic growth post the World War II. It also helped in disputing resolution, which established a mechanism for resolving trade disputes among the member countries. But at the same time, it also faced a lot of criticisms and challenges. That is, the developing countries had the concerns about unequal benefits and impact on local industries. Issues regarding the neglect of environmental and labor standards in trade agreements also arised. Increasing complex trade negotiations with more member countries were also a problem. The legacy of GATT is that it was foundation for the current global trading system. The ongoing influence of GATT is also a lot, that is principles continues to shape the international trades. GATT's role in shaping a more interconnected and economical cooperative world is very much. That's all for this presentation. Thank you so much.